week on Hackshop Garage, we're going to Drag Challenge 2025. And we're putting nitrous on the battle van. What's up, what's up? Oh. What's up, what's up? Alright Nathan, where are we?
We are at Drag Challenge 2025. It's scrutineering day today. We cruised up yesterday. Cars went flawlessly. We've got my car here. We've got Ben's car here. We don't have a white ute here. I don't have a Michael as a passenger, but Michael Sandman's here.
The Sandman is here. So the VY unfortunately could not make it. Daniel was supposed to be piloting the VY and I was supposed to be passenger, because this year, for the first time in Drag Challenge history for Nathan and I, we were splitting up. Normally we spend all our time together in the Fairlane or the XE, but this year we're going to do something a little bit different. Nathan is traveling with his dad and his brother in the XE, and I was supposed to be traveling in the VY with my brother, but he couldn't make it due to family reasons, so the VY had to pull out, which meant we needed a B car. And this is the fastest car that I have, so this is the only B car that I have. It is way out of place here, but we've got something to try and help with that, which we'll talk about in a minute. But Nathan, shall we talk about the XE before we get into it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So the XE, Nathan, what have we done? How are we looking?
Alright, so the XE is pretty much the same old combo, but a fresh engine. So we've got brand new bottom end built by Horsepower Junkie. Not even bottom end, he did the head as well. So brand new engine done by Horsepower Junkie. We ran it on the dyno a week ago, and now it is here. A couple other things that we did. I last minute ordered some billet axles. Diff King quickly knocked them out for me while Michael was there getting his diff center done.
Yep.
So a massive thank you to the boys at Diff King for knocking some billet axles out for me. What else did I do? I put some Calvert racing shocks in it. So it's got some 9010s in the front end. We're stuck at a 1050 without a cage or any tech, but the car's ready to go for a week of madness. But right now we need to get cracking onto the Sandman to make it a little bit faster and a little bit more exciting for the Drag Challenge week.
Yes.
So now you're probably wondering what we're doing. I'm not going to tell you that.
So Ben's VL, otherwise known as M8 Sharpie. This is a wicked car, should run a low 10. He's also restricted, as with Nathan, with no cage, so 10.5 is as fast as we're going to be running for this event. Until maybe the last day, we'll see what happens. But wicked to have him on board. This is his first DC, he's pretty excited to be here and just keen to get a feel for the whole event, as we are as well too. James Mackey from XY Not Drifting is travelling along with me in the Sandman, so that's been an earful. But it's been good. This is his first DC. He wants to get a feel of it before he gets brave enough to take his car in DC and actually give it a run itself. So we're going to show him how it's done in the stick shift. Now, let's talk about the Sandman. Why is the Sandman here? It doesn't belong here, I'll be the first to admit it. This has ran a 14.88 in the past, and that was driven by my old man when we went to Heathcote Park Racing for test and tune day. It is definitely not Drag Challenge material, it is not quite fast enough, but they let it come along anyway because the Sandman is kind of cool. It is a manual and it's a stick shift, so I've entered in the stick shift class. Now in the past few days, because really the decision to bring this car was only made 4 or 5 days ago, so it's been a hell of an effort to try and get it here, because we dragged it out from what has been a stagnant Sandman sitting in the corner since Hard Ass 1000. And I thought, alright, well, we got to do a few things before it comes to make it right. So I went to Diff King, drove over there, and they put their disc track center in it. Did an awesome job. That's to try and help it get a little bit of traction off the line, so we can try and bring that number a little bit down from a 14.88 to maybe a 14.5, I'm hoping. Then I built a whole new exhaust for it as well too. A full 2.5-inch system that runs pretty much identical to the HQ with an X-pipe and Magnaflow mufflers. That's just because I felt the old muffler and the old system was sort of choking the car, and I wanted to get this thing to breathe a little better, so hopefully that's going to help. I haven't filmed any of this because we're in such a hurry to try and get the car built that I just did it all and I didn't even get a chance to film it, so I apologise for that. Changed the seats over from H8 to HQ because they're more comfortable, and then I went and bought something. So I'll show you what I bought. So in order to try and get this thing just a little bit quicker and to make it a little bit cooler for Drag Challenge, I thought, you know what? Maybe we should put it on NOS. So we've never played with NOS. I've wanted to play with NOS for a very long time, and Nathan would never let me do it in his car, so once again, just like the ITVs, I'm gonna have to do it on mine. So this is the car we're gonna do it on because, well, this is my quickest car. Let's try and make it a little bit better. Fortunately for us, we have people like Bruce Howie, who's a nitrous guru.
What's up, what's up?
He's going to give us a hand to try and get this thing running and not explode into oblivion. The plan is to not run a massive shot. I want to run a 50 shot and maybe a 100 shot at the end of the week and see how we go, just to give it that little bit of extra pep. If I could crack a 13, I'd be really, really happy. So that's my goal for DC. I want to try and see if I can get into 13s. We'll see how we go with that. And hopefully we don't leave the T5 once again on the ground halfway down the track. Now the NOS system that we're going to be running is a very basic sort of system. It is a wet and dry system, so what that means is the dry component is the NOS and the wet component is you add extra fuel in through a carby plate that we're going to slip underneath this carby. What that means is I need to run a secondary fuel system, so I've run a Raceworks surge tank and it's going to be a little mini fuel cell which is going to supply the wet side of this NOS system with its own little pump and everything, so we're going to do a few little changes to that and get that modified. Now, a lot of this NOS system, I've sort of already installed a lot of the hardware. I did that at home while I could, while I had access to welders and stuff like that. So all the hardware's mounted, but what isn't done is we need to wire it, we need to plumb it, and we need to change the pumps in that surge tank in there. So that's what we're gonna do here. On the first day of Dre Challenge, the scrutineering, we're gonna try and install a NOS system onto the Sandman. That is a sentence I never thought I'd ever say. Anyway, Nathan, shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's do it. Bruce is going to place a plate.
Yeah,
we're
going to do
start
wiring.
doing wiring. Okay. You're going to start doing tools.
Still the aircon goes through a break.
Big relay.
Just the tools it works with.
Yep. Yeah, we made it. You were the big thing. We made it.
Is there an adapter gasket in there? Is that the plate?
Oh, there is. There's something. Now these studs aren't going to be long. No, you need to take them out. Okay, so I thought you had yours off already. You know, I'll just stand here. Have you got a stud remover?
No, because I would have been removed a long time ago. Are we timing how quick we do this? Is it going to be quicker to install it or quicker to blow it up?
Don't say that.
What jets we putting in? 99?
No.
So we've pulled apart my Fairlane. What we're going to do is we're putting a lower pressure pump in the surge tank because the ones that are in it were twin 460s. So we're going to put a nice low pressure pump in to just dribble some fuel in.
Going to be long?
It's hard to get good help.
I know, one job.
One job.
You're dripping fuel everywhere.
Oh, well, we want to catch up.
Look at that, Brucey.
Nothing else.
Stop it. Alright, I'll get some nuts, we'll put it on.
There's a couple of nuts here.
Alright, now we're installing the new fuel line, aren't we?
Click.
Click. Are you ready?
Hang on, I'm tensioning this down. Click, click.
Alright, we're little update. Nathan's taking his time as normal.
That felt really good.
The surge tank's done.
Well, to say that it was really awesome.
Michael's taking his time.
Well, Dad, funny.
Well, we're not in a rush. I don't know why we feel like we're rushing.
We're ready. We've got our carby
I don't
on.
know about you, Rush.
Bruce Lee's done a great job. How we going there, Michael?
We're working on it. We've got...
Less Snapchat, more wire chat.
No, I didn't bring a piece of paper.
Come on, Sean.
Take my 10 mil. No. Did you just my drum kit?
Okay, so who are we delegating to fill the fuel tank?
Well, you're the passenger.
No, I'm the filmer.
You're passenger princess.
Yeah, I'm not the passenger princess that fills up the petrol tank with the petrol.
A very important petrol. This will be the most important petrol you'll ever fill it.
Mate, I tell you, I'm good at filling lawnmowers and whippersnippers. I don't know about not true.
Just run a 98.
And like a Jedi, yeah?
We're doing a bit of a test purge, get all the crap out of the line.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice, Michael!
Looks like air.
Yep. Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
Michael.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Cold.
Oh, what's your fingies?
I did see that.
Make you more nervous again.
Yep. What's making me more nervous is the wiring I'm trying to figure out at the moment.
You take your time, that's the most important point.
All right. Where are we at, Michael?
So we are done. Big thank you to everyone for helping out on this one. The boys smashed it together, and I think we're ready to go. Took me a little while to wire it up, but we got there. The way that basically this thing is going to work is I have a switch on the dash which I can flick. That's going to arm the system, prime the pump for the fuel. It's going to send fuel to the regulator, which we need to set, I just realised. And then when I go full throttle, with this full throttle, it's this little micro switch here, so it does that. Essentially, turn the nitrous on and turn the secondary fuel system on, and we'll have a 50 shot on us. That's the theory. I'll probably explain more of this when we're out of the wind, because
Yeah,
it's really windy
really
right now,
bad.
but we'll explain how this system works. For now, all you need to know is, looks like it's ready to go. I think we need to prime the fuel pump, make sure that we actually get the right pressure coming out of here as well too, and then we should be ready to go.
Beautiful.
Well, we got it all plumbed in. We were ready to try and test it, and we were trying to test the pump to set the regulator to get the correct pressure, because we need to run 10 psi. Turned it all on and we weren't getting anything on the gauge. Now, looking into it, it looks like the pump that I am using doesn't actually supply enough pressure to build 10 psi. It only supplies up to 3.5. It is a lift pump for a carburetor. I thought that'd be fine. Doesn't look like it's going to be, so unfortunately it means we can't test today, and it also means we need to try and track down another pump alternative, and that may mean we may need to change a couple of things around. So we'll have to try and figure some stuff out, and then we'll go from there. But for now, I think we're going to pack up, probably head to the pub, get a feed, and call it a night and get ready for racing tomorrow. So I was never planning on racing this tomorrow with NOS anyway. I just wanted to get it set up and get it ready. So at least that's done. Big thanks to all the boys for helping me out. They smashed it out. So figure out that pump situation, and then we can go from there. Day one today. So today is the first day of racing. We're heading out to the track now early, because driver's briefing is early. It's been a big couple of days, and I'll apologise that we haven't quite filmed it like we normally would, but having two cars and now having to drive one of those cars has made it a lot more hectic than I would have thought. So filming hasn't exactly been, there hasn't been a lot of time of filming because we were too busy installing nitrous kits and 308s. But we did end up putting the cameras down last night, and we did a little bit of a cheeky test run out in the back streets of Mexico to see if the nitrous was working, and I can confirm that the nitrous is working.
Very good, very nice.
So Bruce Howard jumped in the seat with me, went for a run and tested it, and it's only a 50 shot, so it's only a little bit, but as everyone says, my bonnet is open. As everyone's been saying, in a car that doesn't make a lot of power, 50 horsepower is a decent amount of power increase. So it felt like I felt secondaries come in, and then I felt like another shot of secondaries come in, and we reckon that's the nitrous. So we think we're on the right track.
So today we're going to get the GoPros in the car. He's going to do a run without the gas first, so we've got a baseline number. Then he's going to put the gas on for his second run, and we're going to see how it goes after that. So comment down below what you think this is going to run, ASPO, and with the bottle. I'm saying 13.7 with the bottle and 14.5 ASPO. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's going to run 14.5 ASPO, and with the 50 shot, I reckon it might run a 14.4, 14.3. I reckon. I don't reckon we're going to see too much of a gain, and I might chicken foot it as well too, to be honest, on that full quarter mile, so we'll see. The plan was never to run NOS on the first day. No,
it was meant to be Portland.
Yeah, it was meant to be like Portland on the 8th mile, but after yesterday's test and shoot, I'm feeling quietly confident that the engine's happy with the 50 shot and everything's working, so we'll see how we go. Nathan's car's ready to go, that's looking sweet. So today will be the first time I get to see it go down the quarter, just like last time we debuted it. And the only other issues that we're having is last night Sharpie's VL.
Yeah,
we swapped to E85, didn't like the tune.
I'm not liking it at all.
So it's having issues with reading less than Well, what are you going to do? Because I got to sort my shit out.
We're going to switch fuels and stuff like that. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're just going to put the 85 in it.
Yep.
And go get some breakfast.
Yep.
After the driver's briefing, because we've got ages to it racing.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Pretty much wait.
You're like mid through the day, and I'm last.
You're last after DYO.
Yeah. So
you're gonna
I'm going to be
suck
waiting ages. Yeah, but that's fine. All right.
Let's do it.
Brake challenge, baby. Let's get it.
I think the Sandman deserves this look. This was the look I always wanted for this car. I always said to Michael, let's make it a street car look on the Sandman.
This will be the deciding factor. Is it going to look really stupid, or it's going to look okay?
These wheels are going to look better on this than they did on the
This is
VY.
where you insert Metallica into the Sandman.
We're climbing slowly. See if we can get to 80.
Look, a sea of colours, and then bang, orange. Watching a bit of racing this morning. Big boy's been out, always putting on a show. There's been a couple of 7-second passes already, which is pretty impressive, but 6 cylinders have just been called to the lane, so Nathan and Ben are up. We haven't sorted out Ben's car yet, so he's going to do a pass just across the beam, so at least he's ticked off for today. And if we get it sorted by the end of the day, then he can do a proper run. But for Nathan, this will be the debut pass of the new engine, so we'll see how it goes. How you feeling?
I'm really nervous, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd be too. I'm nervous about running. I don't know how you're feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh, everything.
Yeah.
and I don't know what it's going to do. So
Look at you in your fancy suit, your fancy Raceworks suit.
you like my fancy Raceworks suit, my fancy Raceworks
and your fancy pedals. I don't know why you bother having those shoes. You don't have a clutch to worry about.
Well, I got the shoes because my pedals are so close together.
Yeah.
My Air Maxes touch both pedals, so I got nice skinny shoes.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
We're just going to do what we normally do, just foot brake,
Yeah.
and then we'll see how we go, see what we run.
Yep.
I think if we get a 10.5, we'll just call it. If we go a 10.5, we'll call it. If we go like an 11 or slow, we'll go again. Honestly, I don't know what to do because I don't want to go out there two-step and it falls on its face. So
Yeah, I would
when
say
the line is so long, I'd rather just wait.
let's do what we know to start with.
Yeah, we'll do what we know.
And if we get a second run today, we can just go from there, I reckon. But yeah, I'm keen to see what it does. I don't know if it's going to do a 10.5 straight up. I reckon you're probably going to see a 10.8.
I'm going to say 10.6.
Good luck.
Thank
Don't
you.
kill it.
I won't.
On the money! As soon as that 6 took off, like he's moving.
You reckon he backed off?
I don't know.
It went perfect actually. It went at 6.89 to the 8th.
Yeah.
I got out early because I was like, we might break here, so I just got out early. Nah, it felt good.
Well,
it felt
actually,
like it hooked from the line.
it
I think
did.
I can leave on the two-step.
It left really nice.
Yeah.
I saw when you're mile an hour down, when you've lifted.
Yeah, I
obviously.
lifted.
But 10.5,
I actually chicken-footed it though too.
I told you would.
No, not because of that. I was like, I was going and I'm seeing red on the boost gauge.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, got out of it. And I'm like, wait, no, I want all the boost. So then put my foot back in it.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty soft
It was
leave.
tough floor. To do
Yeah.
a 10.5 and roll across the line, I mean, this has got to be low 10s, easy.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked for that. And the intake temps were through the roof. They were 45 degrees
Were they hot?
on the dash. Yeah. 10.503, 122. So the mile an hour is down mega.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if there was a 10.5 class,
You would have nailed it.
awesome class.
What happened? What's going on?
Swapping between 98 and 85, something's changed in the tune
Yeah.
and it wasn't running right. We put enough that I could drive around. I've reflushed the lines, now we're back to 80%.
Yep.
Did a pass just to get down the track.
Yeah, just to get your sign off, that's it.
Yep. And then just waiting on the tuner to log in and see what happens.
Yeah, so we're waiting on the tuner to log into the computer and then we can hopefully sort this out. But at least now he's got his pass down. If we don't get in today, then we're sorted. But
Yeah.
we just need to put the old tune back in essentially. So at least you've done your first pass to DC.
Yeah, we've got a 14, we're doing well.
I might be able to beat you.
I need nitrous.
So what do we think, Mackie? Initial thoughts?
Big fan. Lots of fast cars already. In the first, we had all the big bangers straight up. So, got to see some sevens.
Yeah. I think there's been an all down. So track stopped for a minute, which is fine. Gives us a bit of time to try and get Sharpie sorted. He's on the phone to his tuner at the minute. Hopefully we can sort that problem out. And then we can fill him up with the 85 and he can send it. And
Then you can send it.
then I've still got to send it yet. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know if we're going to do a second run today because I think we might be hanging around a little bit too long by the time we've had this all down. So we might just do one run NA and save the bottle shot for the bend on the last day here. But I will be sending it at Portland, I reckon, straight up on the bottle if it all goes well. So
It is gonna go well.
That's the big
We're
question.
carby guys now.
We're carby guys. Yeah, that's what we keep telling ourselves. All right, stick shift's been called. Let's see what we can do. there. They're up there.
Just called your name. It's like,
Not as high as they will be when I'm actually like on the start line.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
So this is the first time on a slick on the Sandman.
Yes.
First time with a limited slip.
Yes.
And we're gonna go NA, yeah?
Yes. We're not running any nitrous or anything for this pass. We purely just want to. I want to set a baseline. It's not that I'm even nervous about running the nitrous. I just want to see what this does NA.
Yeah.
Before I go and put nitrous down his throat. I mean, it's a 50 shot. But
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. Do a little burnout. I might even do a first gear burnout just to.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Not even second gear. Because this box doesn't feel as good as a Q. But yeah.
All right. Good luck. Well, you just went a 14.0.
you did a 13 on your first run.
14.0, that was incredible.
Whoa, that felt good! That felt real good! There's more in the launch, but the shifts and everything felt good. Woo! Oh, I got no idea what that was, but she went well. Oh man, that was fun. I want to go again. I really hope it's a 14. Thank you, mate. A 14 dead!
Well done.
Dead. Holy shit! Wow.
Went 14.0, man.
A 14.0.
Yeah, that was a soft launch too.
I know, there's more
Yeah,
in
it was
it.
a baby launch.
There's more in it.
I think we go again NA.
Yeah, I reckon I'd go another again.
Yeah.
But it depends if we go.
Not here, maybe not here, but
Man, they killed it.
yeah, it nailed it.
It loves to rev.
Oh, dude, that exhaust is so much better.
A 14 to dead. A 14.057 or something like that. That's it. We just beat its best time by 0.8. Whatever it is. By 8 tenths, I think it is. The gearbox actually felt really good. It doesn't shift as well as the Q because the Q's got a Q speed shifter in it. But to run a 14 in this heat straight out of the bat, mate, I couldn't be happier. Dude, I couldn't be happier than that.
Well done.
14.057, yeah.
7.
Yeah, that was wicked. It actually pulls. I don't know when I shifted, I didn't even look at AFRs.
It looked so much better.
Yeah, really revs up really quick. And it was pulling really hard, and I was like, well, it's still pulling, so I'll just shift when it stops pulling. And that's around 6.5, 7 on the gauge, so it could be a little out.
Yeah, you could leave so much harder.
What, did you notice that we put any black smoke out or anything? Was it
Nah,
running rich?
it was clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was sick. So 60 footers are 2074. So I don't know what that compares to in the HQ. I don't know what I've done.
Yeah, you beat your old man, that's the main thing.
Yeah, well that's what, 8 tenths?
You took 80th off it,
Yeah. That's massive. In the bottle, this is a 13.5.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah.
This has got to be a 13.5 on the bottle, surely.
Yeah.
I think we'll call it there because if we have to wait to stick shift all again, it's going to be a long day. So we'll start packing up and stuff, hit the road. We should be out of here by what? What time is it now, 12-ish?
1, 2 o'clock, I reckon.
Time enough to get a Palmer, hit the pub on the way.
That's another 2 Hackshop Garage cars, untested, laying down a killer pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as everything's flush.
It's just us.
Team.
This has gotten weird.
Well done, boys.
I'm free. Shut up.
Let's get it. Bruce Lee.
time slip. Nathan's already handed it in his. We'll get our route map. Nathan and I are pretty stoked with what we ran, so we're just doing one and done, and we're going to keep moving because it's getting pretty hot here now. There's no point punishing the cars in this heat, so we'll keep it moving after this, and hopefully get the VL running and get it next track. Brucey just ran at 10.4. Good on him. What a rip. Alright, well, we're leaving the bend. We're in the Convoy. All cars are working. Ben's car, we managed to put somewhat of a 98 tune back into it. So we hope it's going to work. Seconds of fury.
Oh, stop it. On the verge of a 13.
Yeah. So, really happy with the result that we had today. I was honestly thinking with the disc track and everything in it, we'd probably maybe be lucky to get a 14.5. So to turn around and get a 14 dead, couldn't be happier with that result. So now, I guess we try and throw the bottle on it and see if we can get a 13.5. But yeah, we got 500k to do today, so we're heading down to Portland. We're stopping at
Beachport Surf Life-Saving Club car park.
Yeah.
To take a photo in front of a toilet block.
Yeah, I think we've been there before. So, anyways, we have a lot of driving to do.
See you on the flip side.
Yeah. Have you seen this?
Yes.
That thing and the tub in the back is
It is
so
amazing.
clean and nice. It's gorgeous though. Like 45 minutes out from the first photo stop.
Kingston.
Yeah, just gone through Kingston. We put a bit of fuel in, we've caught up with some of the other guys. Everything's running really well at the minute. This thing's running, I don't want to sound too confident, but it's running mint. XE's doing great, and the VL is also doing great now as well. We're just cruising. We've figured out how to make the radio work, so we have songs finally. Becky's jumped to the driver's seat. By the time we get to the photo stop, it means we're about halfway through this trip. This trip is about 5 hours in total, by the looks of it. So we're going to be rolling in late tonight, probably around 8 o'clock, I'm going to say. So hopefully we can find someone to have a feed on the way there.
Not a servo.
Yeah, no, not a servo. I need a pub. I need a beer. So anyway, a lot more K's to go.
A murder mystery scene.
It really is, isn't it? You wouldn't want to get lost in it. Well, we've made it to the checkpoint, Beachport I believe it is. It's pretty windy, it's getting cold, but the good news is we get to see the ocean, so that's something. I'm going to see if I can get Mackie to go for a swim.
Hell no, it is so cold.
What do you reckon?
Oh, my legs are literally getting sandblasted.
You won't.
You won't? Oh,
So far, so good. Oh, it's cold. How you doing?
We're doing good. We are actually sitting really pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're sitting on $110, so
Yeah, so are we.
we're just cruising. The coolant temperature is like 86 degrees.
Yeah.
Trans is like 55. Car's loving it. Shift is playing up like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's good.
What's the shifter doing?
It's just like like jumping in and out like it was before Optimus. I think when the gear position sensor gets warm, it plays up. Because the minute I stop and the car cools down, it's fine again.
Okay.
So we might need to go to Burst in Portland or something.
Get another one.
Get another one.
Mhm.
Maybe even just get a couple.
Yeah.
And but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, but it'll be fine when you race it because won't be hot.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, we're cruising.
Yeah.
And we're halfway.
We're halfway, so we got another probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours
Two and a half
to go.
hours. So.
You travelling alright?
Yeah, the drive is doing better than racing for me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a win.
76 degrees, coolant temp.
Yeah.
Oil pressure's good. Everything's good.
Yeah.
It just it doesn't like 110.
Yeah. Okay.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
Let's go then. Yep.
Let's roll.
We're good to go.
Look at the sunset, Mackie. Look how nice it is. Sun coming down.
Gorgeous. I can probably take the hoodie off now.
Cruising along the coast in the Sandman.
Sandman that runs 14s.
Not even on the bottle. NA.
Mate, this thing is an absolute dreamboat.
You know, thinking about it, if we had done another run, I probably wouldn't have done another bottle. I wouldn't have done a bottle run because I would like to have seen if we did a 13 without the bottle.
That's the addictive thing about drag racing. It's like, all right, well, we know we can do better off your first run.
Yeah.
We don't want to cheat it by going to the bottle because we want it officially good run,
Yeah.
aspirated,
Yeah.
and then put the shot on it.
Exactly right. I'd be very curious to see what could it do before I go and put the bottle on it.
Yes. Oh, they're lost.
That doesn't seem right. Hang on. Changing at 6.5. I like it.
Doing it nice. This thing hammers.
It really picks up after 3, doesn't it?
Oh, it feels so good. I can't believe like how big the car is and how nimble that. Oh, the whole driveline just feels so good.
Yeah, it's addictive, isn't it?
This is literally, I'm doing a Mac review right now on drag challenge.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? On today's video, we are doing a 1973 pedal lamp.
1976.
76.
Yeah.
H-shaped pedal lamp with a 308. It runs 14s down the quarter mile with slicks and the manual Z5.
Yeah. That last 3 grand, like from 4 to 6, it really rips really quick.
Dude, it feels good.
Like the cam, obviously that's where the cam's
You
happening.
know what the funny thing was? I wasn't even looking at that. That was just an ear taco.
Yeah, you hear it there, same thing.
Carby guys.
Yeah, carby guys, tuners, nitrous. Alright, well, we have made it to Mount Gambier where we're going to stop and we're going to have a cheeky little pub meal.
Yeah, cheeky little cordial.
A little pot and palmer, hopefully. Or palmy, as they say here in South Australia. So we're going to stop, have a meal, get a feed in, and then we've got about an hour's drive to Portland, where we're staying for the night, and then racing tomorrow. So I think we're going to sign off here, unless we have any interesting events from here to Portland. Fingers crossed we don't. But otherwise, we'll catch you tomorrow. Nice tree. I like that tree. That's a nice tree.
Good headlights. Good headlights and heater.
Last time we did this section of driving in Brisbane, it's in the rain. Some of the best that Australia
thanks, man.
has to offer, except for maybe the wheels on that. Talk about that later. Mackie. you can't take him home. He said he wants them for the XE.
No, I'm taking them, mate.
Mackie loves my wheels so much he's
amazing.
taking them.
All right, mate. What have you done? Why's the bonnet up? Why's the?
I feel weird talking to you, not Michael.
Yeah, I know. I got to work out how to use this camera.
Yeah,
All right,
I just
start
see you-
again. I'm like.
Have you got any spring washers or?
No.
That's alright. Hanger of the nitrous will keep the carby on. Or blow it off.
No, don't talk like that. You told me it's going to be fine.
It'll be fine.
Clamping it and push it through.
Jed, where's the instruction manuals? Did it say Google online for instructions?
It's all online. There's
Yeah.
no. Yeah. So you want to install nitrous on your 308?
I'm not used to using actual good quality tools.
Oh, that's a plug for tin chrome right there.
You should see the shifters that I use at home to build my cars.
So did you have to do a next level training to use the shifter or?
Yeah, 4-year apprenticeship.
You even a real fella?
This is really just a shit talking session, isn't it?
I'm saying how you put stickers on. Don't use knives.
Yeah, I did my apprenticeship, just like how you did yours.
Online.
As we witness the Carby has its new nitrous plate, we have Nathan standing there doing nothing again. Michael trying to work out the wiring so we can send this thing down the quarter mile at a whopping 13.5.
Unbelievable what this man can do when he's colourblind.
Uh-oh. Maybe that's not right. Oh no, that's right.
Is that
Michael
13?
worried.
Yeah, I always notice something that we like in the shed.
That's a 10, mate.
Oh,
I love going, uh-oh,
I'm a
to
10.
Michael. Uh-oh, what? So it's going to be a lot
Oh
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you changed shocks.
Yeah. Oh, that was very, very last minute.
That's
thing.
shocking, yeah.
Yeah, shocking.
Very last minute, almost as last minute as installing nitrous at the track.
Yeah,
I was wondering, do you reckon we're the only people to have ever installed nitrous at DC
maybe.
on scrutineering day?
Yeah, maybe. Scrutineering day.
Is that Ken from Street Machine? Yes. Is that Mackie from everywhere?
He's going to push me down the stairs.
Oh, you're up next, aren't you, Michelle? Yeah, I am. So let's see how we go. So get the cameras ready. There could be a lot of diff oil or transmission juice on the ground.
Just not a running joke. Every time we drive down the Calder, you know,
Yeah.
we just send each other Snapchats go, oh look, it's fish shed.
I will
He's
admit,
sharp. He's sharp.
I'm gonna. This is more fun than the cube.
Oh, hey, we called it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's bigger cubes, mate.
But
This motor's going into the green one.
there he goes. Nah, this is getting a turbo 400. Hang on.
He said it on camera, folks.
Yeah. For those that don't know, by the way, Mackie got married on Friday and then came to Drake Challenge with us on Monday. Most understanding new wife
I
ever.
should still have a wife when I get home. But you won't see me at bride. That was the compromise.
Yeah. But what a honeymoon.
Hey? You see my hot date for my honeymoon?
Travelling in the Sandman across the states.
Stop it, treating ourselves. Now we are in Meningi.